Democrat Doug Jones debuted Wednesday as the next senator from Alabama by sidestepping highly charged topics, steering clear of criticism and leaving wide open the question of what kind of lawmaker he will be. Jones, who will narrow the Republican majority in the Senate to 51 to 49 when he is sworn in, will arrive in Washington sometime in the next few weeks with unusual influence for a freshman member of the party out of power. Democrats are looking to strengthen their influence to block Republican legislation they oppose. Republicans are hoping for a moderate partner across the aisle to keep their agenda on track. And Jones will face his own considerations, whether to support the liberal policies of the party that helped elect him in Tuesday's dramatic upset over Republican Roy Moore in Alabama, or to tack to the center or even to the right to prepare for what is likely to be a difficult re-election in 3 years in one of the most conservative states in the country. In a wide-ranging, 42-minute news conference in Birmingham on Wednesday, Jones was vague about what his strategy would be. "The people of Alabama expect me to do the right thing and vote for the people of Alabama," he said. One specific priority Jones identified was reauthorizing the Children's Health Insurance Program, which expired September 30. "I'd like to be a part of that," Jones said. He did not join calls by some Democratic senators for President Donald Trump to resign amid allegations of sexual harassment, which the president has denied. "I am not going to go there," he said. Instead, Jones went out of his way to avoid hostilities with Trump, who had criticized him sharply while campaigning for Moore in the closing days of the campaign. Jones also recounted that Trump extended an olive branch to, inviting him to the White House in a phone call that Jones described as gracious. U.S. Senate candidate Roy Moore leaves the stage after speaking at the RSA Activity Center, December 12, 2017, in Montgomery, Ala. Moore did not concede defeat to his Democratic opponent Doug Jones. U.S. Senate candidate Roy Moore leaves the stage after speaking at the RSA Activity Center, December 12, 2017, in Montgomery, Ala. Moore did not concede defeat to his Democratic opponent Doug Jones. Jones is a former federal prosecutor best known for prosecuting 2 Ku Klux Klan members who bombed a black church in Birmingham in 1963, killing 4 girls. In some key respects, he sounds more like a standard Democrat than an Alabama centrist. On abortion, Jones' views are in line with many Democratic leaders. He has voiced support for current laws and not for a change that some conservatives have embraced, to ban most abortions after 20 weeks of pregnancy. Jones is also open to more gun control regulations and has voiced concerns about the GOP tax plan. Jones said he had not yet spoken to Moore, who so far has refused to concede a race with a victory margin of less than 2 percentage points. Allegations of sexual misconduct surrounded over Moore in the closing weeks of the campaign. "Do the right thing, Roy," Jones said, when asked what he would say to Moore if he was watching.